Are you at work or are you at home? Now, ladies and gentlemen, this morning we are having a conversation on the impact of charity in local communities, and above all, we are speaking about charity as a whole. What is the definition of charity? Of course, we are just having a conversation on raising money, going out there, help people, at least improve their livelihoods or just help them in a way. This conversation will be set to the pace with our young men here that are sitting beside me to just get a grip and understand what is charity and how does it assist or help the local community that are faced with maybe challenges. Let's say, for instance, children's home and other affected areas. So we are experiencing floods in the country. How does foundations like these come on board at least to share their one or two things with those affected? That is a conversation that is going on at this particular moment. It is 1 minute past 9. And remember, you can share with us your comments, your opinion on charity. Before we get to that, my name is Moses Kate. I'll allow them to introduce. Let's start from my far right.
Okay, so my name is Elvis Mushori. I am a secretary at Zen Foundation. And with my colleague here, maybe she can introduce herself, please.
Hi, thank you for having us. I'm Precious Amiani, passionate in giving society. And I'm thrilled to be here to talk about Zen Foundation and the incredible works and impactful programs we have helping around the community.
All right, thank you so much for making time for us.
You're welcome.
Before we get too much further, I'd like to ask Amiani first. Before we get to Zen Foundation,
Okay.
who is Amiani Precious?
Basically, I'm a student, first of all, and I school in Murang'a, field water engineering, and basically I've always wanted to do charity, probably just give up to society. I don't have much, I can't say that, but it's about giving, having the thought of giving. And I came across this incredible team, and I was like, I need to join this team. They are so active, energetic, and so far we can say it has been a good journey, honestly.
Wonderful. Of course, Mushori, is it the same place as Amiani?
Of course, definitely. So personally, like I said, I'm also a student. I study at Mount Kenya University here in Thika. And Zen Foundation, we are the founders. We came up with the idea of giving. So we just tried as much as we can. With everything that we can, we try to help out in any way. And I think it's the heart of giving, and just trying to build our communities. Around communities where I come from, we have a lot of challenges. I cannot say we are at a good place, but we try to make it better. You know, when you're in a place where there's not much going on, you try as much as you can to make it a better place. So I think I come from that place where I want to make the place I come from better. That is what made us come with the idea.
Of course, as young minds speaking right here this morning, I believe that you now are in a position to tell us, now as a young generation and as a young mind, how did you guys develop, as you tell us the background now of Zen Foundation, how it came up, the idea, the execution. So as young minds as you are, you felt like, I want to help, I want to, get my services out there, let people feel what I'm doing. What's the background, Zen Foundation?
Okay, so Zen Foundation actually, from the word Zen, it means 10. It's a German word. We came up, we are 10 members. So maybe I can just say their names.
All right.
So we have our director, who is Melody Nafula. That is the main director, and he's assisted. Her assistant is Abraham Kulecho. So they both work as our directors. So, and we now come to the communication department, where we have Avose Winston, who probably made all this happen. And thank you to you. You do a great work, Avose. So yes, and his assistant, Wisdom Nafula. So yes, we thank you so much. And also we now come to secretary department, where I step in. I have an assistant whose name is Shalom Okesa. Thank you so much, sir. You do a great work. And we have now a welfare department, where we have Chelsea Mudhoni, who helps out with the welfare of our members, welfare of us as founders, and he's assisted with Faith Ingaiza.
Wow.
Yes, and also we have Priyan Anyika, and that's our statistics guy. He's the one who goes out. We maybe say we're going to somewhere. He's the one who goes, finds the stats, what's going on, and then he comes, gives us the details.
Nice, nice. A very nice 10 number of members, of course, working out Zen Foundation, right?
Yes. Now, I forgot some people, two main people now, our accountants. Our accountants are the Treasury Department. So we have Tius and we have Obed. So those are the guys who receive the funds, and they're the guys who manage everything that goes on.
Wonderful. How did they find you? You know, making sure that now Amieni is now at Zen. Is it the inspiration that you had, or how did they get to the point that Amieni now is working with Zen?
So basically, I can say wonderful and a unique thing about Zen, before they even became Zen Foundation, they are kind of bonded through friendship. They were friends initially, and I was a friend of a friend who belonged in Zen. So after they decided and sat down to start the Zen Foundation, that's when they started reaching out for members just to make it happen. And I got to know it through a friend, and that's how basically I joined. Yeah.
Nice one. Is it the same case?
No, I am a founder.
He's one of the friends.
She met us.
Nice, nice. That is wonderful.
Yeah.
A question will be raised. You know, when we're impacting the society, we're getting on board. We are moving forward. You know, to make sure that these people are getting the best taste from charity. Someone will say, what does the term charity mean to all of us? Since we now decided to channel our help out there to the local community, do we really understand what's charity?
Yes, we do. Yes, we do. So basically, I can say charity comes from the part where you're willing to do something better for someone, so that action, maybe let's say the willingness to do something, that is charity. So whenever you just feel like, let me help someone, maybe it doesn't come with the maybe finances. Let's not start with finances, but we can start with that thought of helping someone. Maybe you can see maybe someone who needs help. Let's say a grandmother who has some luggage, and then you see her struggling, and you're there, you just feel like, let me just help this grandmother. So I think from the start of you having that heart of just helping, there's where charity comes in, and there's where it stems from. So I guess
it must start from you.
Yeah, exactly. It starts from you. It starts from deep inside you. So whenever you have that heart of maybe helping, that's where charity comes in.
Therefore, how do you help yourself, you know, before you channel your help to others? Amieni?
So basically, as I stated earlier, we are friends before everything, before colleagues. So we also check up on each other. If my friend, we have an event, he's not mentally okay, we do checkups, we do share, we do help each other. You know, there was a time our friend of ours had some financial issues, job issues. We came through, we didn't have to like go out loud, we did this. We just went, a few people visited him, gave out a few things, and he was okay, and he was so thankful.
So someone is scared to go out and speak to Mujori and say, hey, mina umia bwana. You know, so someone is scared. How do you, you know, try identify that this guy needs help?
So, like I said, we have a welfare department where we have Faith Ingaiza and Chelsea Mudhoni who work on that. So, if you feel like you cannot approach me, we talk through WhatsApp. So there's this department called welfare. So, and a lot of our members, we encourage them if they're having any troubles and they cannot reach us, they can reach them. So whenever they reach them, now they can pass the information to us, and then we will decide on what to do. And then if it's helping, maybe if they don't want to know us to know who they are, we'll just talk with the department, and then the department will help them.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
So that's how it works.
Wonderful. Yeah. So it rotates, you know, starting from you helping yourself, going out to help others,
Exactly.
you know, getting the feeling. Someone, as young people, of course, we don't want people to say, unajua jana nilisaidiwa.
Exactly.
We don't want people to feel like, Zen came in, wakanisaidia, they bought this and bought that, then ending up to be mentally unstable, wanaanza kuogopa. On mental stages and ensuring that these people are okay, do we have also projects that ensure that mentally we are okay despite the fact that you had a challenge?
Yeah, like for starters, we have, as he stated, we have avoze. Ndo like kushughulikia we post. We can't also be checking up on Zen family alone. We also have friends. We also have families. So every day on today, we do those posts about we kind of encourage people to be mentally okay. And if you're not okay, you can reach us. We also put our website details on the post to just encourage and people to share the post, basically. Yeah. Kabisa,
now you've mentioned something on families and getting out there. We now need to shift a little bit from now Zen to what is happening kwa ground. We as Zen, of course, tunaweza ipa sifa, we can praise Zen. Zen Foundation does this and does that.
Yeah.
But do you think that the society accepts that now we need help from organizations to come on board?
Yes, they do. We can talk about the situation right now of the floods. So if we say they really need us. Yeah. They really need the foundations, because without help, they will be suffering right now. So with us, whenever foundations come together, they really put an impact, because like the Madari situation, I would appreciate the foundations that went there. They've really helped the families. You can find a family where they have little children and they don't have anything at all. And when it comes to a common mwananchi, to help them, maybe financially they might not be stable to help that family, but when foundations come in, they're able to ease the burden of maybe that family from the also they ease the community from the burden that they're going through. All right, like they can ease the situations, like helping the families, because maybe the community cannot help all the people around, but when the foundations come in, they're able to help the community at large.
As young minds, we have the desire to help others and to share our love to others, but there is a position I'm thinking, have we helped ourselves already as young people? Because you're not okay, you don't have a job, but you feel like my heart desires to go out and help people. Have we made ourselves stable enough?
Okay, we can't say everybody is stable in that manner. Someone is financially stable, somebody else is financially okay, time wise he's stable, so he can volunteer. Somebody else can come and maybe donate money. Somebody else can come through and maybe donate clothes. So at the end of the day, we all come through in different ways, and we aim to achieve and help the needy.
You're financially stable. You're poor at heart.
No, so from what you asked, I can say personally, I was in a place where I was struggling, and I was going through some mental stuffs. But I think from the friends, from the maybe coming activities that we do, it betters your mental state.
Yeah,
it betters your even your health. With activities that you do, you just come up and feel like, from the state that you're in, if you're in a bad state, you can just maneuver around and get to a better place. And I can say I'm a person who went through that. And
how was the experience?
It was bad. It was bad. And right now where I am still struggling, but at a better place. At a better place.
Yeah. But I'd like you, of course, to answer the question as well. I'm really poor at heart, but I'm financially stable. Physically, niko na pesa. When we talk about that, I have the money, but I don't have the heart and the desire to help.
Yeah.
Would also you guys, try find some way to ingiza huyu mtu box?
It will be hard, convincing someone to, especially financially, to say, can you lend us your money? Let us go try and help these people. If you really don't want, then it comes down to you. If you really don't want, then we'll just leave you. But we will try to convince you and tell you how good it is what impacts it can do. And if in your heart you cannot find it, then we'll just leave you. Do your thing, do your thing. But I know a lot of people are willing to help. That's the good part.
All right.
That's the good part.
I mean, when we talk about everyone is willing to help, you know, someone is willing to help at home.
Yeah.
Sorry, someone is willing to help out there. But at home, even if you ask him for something, they can't provide. Yeah, but he's very willing. Out there, he's doing magnificent things.
Yeah.
But at home, and when we say charity begins at home, what is your view on that?
Well, that's a bit funny. 'Cause
You've never experienced it.
Yeah, but okay, that's something new, because you can't have the heart to help out there, and yet people in your home are
That's your
suffering.
view. That's your view.
That's kind of new. But if it happens, we kind of also do, okay, for example, Muchuri, he's my friend, so we can ask about home. The random checkups we do, basically. We're not a mtu akipotea, we can still trace you, because we have details about home, how is home, and everything. I guess we can.
Charity begins at home. That's a man's view. What
Yeah.
is your view on the same? You know, uko inje, you're very okay. People say
that's
that
fine.
I love the heart that Mushori has, but when it comes to home, you know, your parent calling you, then you can't even administer help.
Yeah, so I think from where we stand, I can talk from the founders. We know each and everything about us, from our family backgrounds, everyone, we know everything. So when I come to say it is a possibility, so for a person to maybe on the outside world is that perfect, but from the inside it's not that good. So it is a possibility, and it really comes down. There are things, I think, if you really are that person, you will just spot.
Yeah.
Even if you're out there, we'll just spot it. And if we spot it, maybe we can just talk to you, or maybe we can leave you. I cannot say much.
When you leave someone, what is the expectation after that?
If I leave someone, okay. My expectation is
lakini you know, lakini alikuwa ametusaidia sana. We shouldn't have let him go.
Maybe no, we'll not leave you like leave you to go. We'll just be there, learn you. If you have that character, we can try to help you, but then it comes down to you how you will if you will develop at your home. But if you stay with us, you will just have you know, your friends are your people.
Yeah.
And show me your friends, I show who you are.
Yeah.
So if you walk around with us, I think you will come with that character. It will just come directly to you, because we show love, and we do. People who support us are our families, and yeah, I think we'll just show you how family is great, how friends are great, and eventually you will just come to
talking about
accept it.
character.
Yeah.
Talking about character, of course. I mean, please share with us. Well, of course, we now. This is boosted with character. You know, showing your love, you going out to support, and of course, mentally, physically, your character is very straight. You know, when you visit a children's home, you're very okay. You know, administering that help, and people feel nice. Does character as well also improves the charity programs?
Of course, it does. We can't go out there to represent Zen Foundation and you're not okay. You see, you have to present us in a way people can believe it's Zen Foundation out there helping the needy, and also to give them hope. So you're going out there, you're giving somebody else hope. And if you're not, somebody can spot, you know, and maybe he can share more.
There's so much help that is needed, right?
Yeah.
There's so much help that is needed out there. You guys are speaking about donors, sponsors coming on board, getting help. Do you think that the society really needs physical support? You know, property, otherwise food, or otherwise they need character development. They need love. They need, you know, to showcase. You give them peace of mind. Let them reason. Do you think that's the same case?
Yes, I believe so. And we see we come with the programs on our side. We come with the programs of mental health. We prioritize that much because a lot of youngsters, especially our age, we are going through that a lot. And so we try as much as we can to offer the programs of, we do it free. We can organize where we have people who will talk to you, will help you out in whatever situation that you're in. We have anonymous texting. We don't want to know who you are, but just let us know what your problem is. Yeah. We will help you. And the community needs that. So if you feel like you want some help and you don't want us to know about you, you can just text us. We will not ask you so much, but we will be concerned about what's going on. We'll try to give you advices. We'll try to give you some scriptures to read. And yeah.
Oh, the Bible.
Yeah, of course.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
A few minutes to break. I just to ask Amiani, okay, your view on the same. It's talking about character and everything, but now I want us to reflect on the view that I need this support. I need his support. But when Zen Foundation gets out there to administer the support, the community is not. It doesn't feel like you guys did much. I wish you could have done this. They haven't accepted what you had offered on that particular program that you had there. For instance, when you're talking about love, you're taking the activities that you guys are doing. But now the community doesn't need love, doesn't need those things. They need food, they need money, they need this physical help.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll add one of the unique things about Zen. Apart from also identifying the issues in the community, we also go out there, sit with them, identify the issues, help each other in decision making, and then from there we come up with a solution where at the end of it all we are able to achieve mutual respect with each other, and we try as much as possible to achieve the goal, helping the needy. All right, Mushari,
yes.
We are heading to a break. I'd like you to tell our audience that is challenged and wants a quote from the verse in the Bible. What would be that verse?
Okay, so if you ask me about that, maybe I can say trust in the Lord. I don't have a scripture right now in mind. It just bamboozles me. But I'll just say just trust in the Lord. Is the only helper who can help us, and is the ultimate person who you will go to whenever you feel bad, and he will be there.
Yeah.
So that's what I can say.
All right. Yeah, thank you so much. When we are getting on the other side, we'll be speaking about impact of charity in local communities, and that is the main agenda of this particular program. And remember, this is just courtesy of the Morning Drift Zen Foundation. We'll be right back after this particular break.
And in the floor of the studio, we are blessed to have the servant of God, Prophet Dr. Manton Ford. We are sharing about success in business.
Yes, you have to get aggressive. You have to stand up today and begin to move. You can't look at the things around you, how many people have hurt you, how many obstacles you've had in your way.
And we must take care that we don't lose the grip, the hand of God, because when you tie, you lose, you may not get that opportunity. Brian.
Commit everything that you do unto the Lord, and He will establish your ways. Micah 2:10 that says, get up and go. For the place where you are in is doomed to destruction.
We can't talk about business without mentioning the word money.
Oh yes.
Your money increases by the level of the problems that you solve.
Oh yes.
I'm not going to relent, I'm not going to stop, I'm not going to quit. I'm going to move forward in Jesus' mighty name. And I pray the power of God comes upon every person.
Assalamu alaikum. Siku ya leo tuko katika kaunti ya Kwale. Takriban watu 800 leo watapokea usaidizi wetu kwa hisani ya RUTO Foundation. Kwa hivyo ambatana na mimi siku ya leo tuone hali vipi.
Iko mbaya sana baba. Iko mbaya hali. iko mbaya, njaa tu. Tunashukuru kwa grupu ya Tuliani Kayamba.
Nashukuru kupata msaada kidogo, unaweza kunisaidia kidogo.
Waizidi na imani hiyo.
Asante sana kwa Loto, manake imebadilisha maisha, imetugusia maisha yetu, na leo tunalala watu tofauti.
Na bwana nashukuru na Mungu akubarikieni.
As long as we go with that theme that ukicheza kila mtu ni mshindi, we will also continue to support.
Kwanza na wafurahikia sana, nataka tena wakija wanikumbuke nini mzee wao.
Thank you for your help. Together, we are changing lives.
Are you an SME looking for a media partner? Look no more, as Lookuptv got you covered for all your visibility and marketing needs. We at Lookuptv understand your business needs and want to work with you on your marketing journey, giving you solutions that will take you to the next level. Call us today on 0707 572 358 or send an email to sales@lookuptv.co.ke and kickstart this amazing journey. Welcome to Lookuptv, your official SME media partner.
Save a Life is a non-profit organization that has taken the front line in transforming lives in the entire country. So far, we have transformed life of over 100,000 people through our programs, which include medical support, youth empowerment, street family program, feeding program, and climate change. Join us today as we transform lives. As we always say, service to humanity is service to God. Save a life, transforming lives.
Kipindi ni ukulima ni mali na manjoro. Kumbuka, hapa ndipo unajifunza mambo mengi kuhusu ukulima. Kilimo ni uti wa mgongo wa nchi, na ukiwa na njoro unajifunza. Kumbuka, angalia mwenyewe. Tunakuambia, ukitaka kujua tips za ukulima, ungana na sisi kwenye Lookuptv. Every Sunday unatukuta pale saa 10, tunakuonesha kuhusu ukulima. Ukulima wa mimea, ukulima wa ng'ombe, ukulima wa kuku, ukulima wa mbuzi, na yote ambayo yanahusiana na ukulima. Kumbuka nini? Kipindi ni ukulima ni mali.
Welcome back. Thank you so much for those joining the broadcast. This is The Morning Drift. Keep the hashtag The Morning Drift. Remember, we are having a conversation with a team from Zen Foundation, Mushuri and Amiani, just to help us understand what's the impact of charity in local communities and charity as a whole. I told you before we took a break that we'll be having impact of charity in local communities, and before we get to that, it's funding. Funding allows the impact to come through. First things first, Mushuri, please elaborate for us how you guys get funding, of course, to enable you go to the local communities.
Okay, so basically right now we do contributions, and the contributions are basically from us, from the members, and from well-wishers. So right now what we do is we contribute. The programs that we've selected in our group is we do the weekly challenges where the employed people are able to send in a couple of money every week, and then we have the students. There's a certain amount they're supposed to send every week, and we do this by the end of we need to have contributed. So, and then we have challenges. We have these challenges where we have games, and if you lose the game, you need to pay some money, and that's how we generate funds on our group. And also on the coming events, we just wish on well-wishers from our families, from our friends. We just put in the posters, and we tell them to contribute for us. Yeah.
Is there a time that we get a dry moment where we don't have funding, we don't have donations?
Yeah, of course. And that's where we come in as members. That's where we have friends. We reach out to our friends, families, and also we also reach out to, because through membership, we also generate money from there. So we also encourage people to join Zen Foundation. Through the membership fees, we are able to generate more funds. Yeah,
Wow,
true.
wonderful.
But it's very challenging to raise funds.
How challenging?
Well, it's really challenging, to be honest, because at some point you can be targeting, you might have a certain target, of course, and you have a certain audience you want to target, but after you've gone out of your ways, you've raised a certain amount of money, and to be honest, haifiki that audience, so you have to lower your budget, you have to lower your audience, the target. So we also, to be honest, we just need founders. Okay, we need sponsors, we need donations from well-wishers. Yeah, basically.
So if there are no any donations or funding, then that means everything is dead.
Not necessarily. Yeah.
All right, and speaking about targeting the community to go to, targeting the audience, as you mentioned, we are now looking at the fact that we have now impact to the local community. There is a community, let's say for instance Kibera, that is suffering, but you guys have not identified that, then you choose to go to Madhari. So how does the impact now to local communities come on board?
Okay, so concerning that, so we have a logistics department where they are the ones who choose on where we are going, and they are the ones who go there. They first go to the land, they go see if it's a safe area, what they need, what they do, and then they come give us the information, and then we do a random. We give out the suggestions. Then everyone is allowed to vote. If the votes tally we go to this place, then there's where we go.
All right. So how does charity now impact the local communities?
It impacts them in many ways. So it brings hope. Let's say if we go to a place and they're feeling they're really down, and then we come there, have a laugh with them, give them some what we've maybe brought to them. It brings them, it gives them hope. We show love, and when they see there are people who can help us, I think it brings the love in the community. Yeah.
You mentioned so many. Any other?
Any other of what?
Any other of the impacts?
And any other of the impact, maybe it comes to us. It makes us feel we're doing a great thing. To our families, they feel like we're doing a great something great, and they want to see us grow. And I think the impact of us is just growing bigger and bigger, so that can do much greater.
All right. As we impact the society, do you think we're bringing change to them?
Yes, of course, because the aim is to just break the cycle of poverty, be able to assist where we can as much as possible, bring the resources, the basic hygiene education, bring hope. Yeah, basically just to break the cycle of poverty.
We have positive impact and negative impact. Have you ever faced any of them when you're going to administer help to the local community? Because there are people that are not graceful enough to accept the fact that you guys are coming to help them.
Yes. I think one of the positives is them receiving what maybe we've brought to them, and the negative part is them feeling like it's not enough, and maybe they start saying, no, you should have brought more, we've come here, we needed more, you did not bring this and that. But according to our budget, we did that, and we were able to do that. So personally, if they feel like we did not bring enough, to our side we did enough, and that's what makes us feel better.
Of course, we have the children's home and maybe other organizations that are supporting people that are unable to maybe support themselves and their lives. Amani, will you brothers help us understand the fact that when we are going to the society, we're going to help the society, there is a particular home that is faced with challenge, but which was the direction of going to a children's home. Then this particular area feel like si hata walitembelewa.
Sorry, I didn't get the question.
You get the question is now. Of course, we have the particular home. Let's say a plot.
Okay.
You know, they're suffering. They've been suffering for a long time. But now a children's home has been going to that. You guys have been going to that children's home. Maybe the other day they were visited. The other time they were visited.
Okay.
But there's a society that is suffering hapo kando. So do you think also we were impacting the society because they now say that, you know, please come help us on the other side?
Okay, judging from our previous programs we've had, okay, as much as we were there the first time, we still keep in contact. Our director, Melody, keeps in contact with them. But we've never gone somewhere twice, knowing there's somewhere worse. And yeah.
Is it the same case?
Yes, yes. So we cannot go to a place twice. We try as much as we can. It's because we've been there and we try to go to many places. And like I said, we're just starting. So we try to go to. We cannot go to a place where we came from because, like you say, they will feel. These people are coming here too much. So maybe we want to go to places.
So many organizations are coming to that particular area.
Yeah, and to add on that also, we also try as much as possible to bring long-lasting resolutions. So as much as we went there the first time, they can see the impact of us going there, and we also get to raise awareness. So other foundations can come through and offer better help, while we also keep in contact so we can go to other places which have much worse conditions.
Raising awareness in terms that Zen Foundation wasn't able to administer the perfect
raise awareness on the issues they are facing out there, so we can also inspire others to help.
All right, so many organizations want to help, of course, to that particular situation, right? And when you talk about now Zen, has come here twice or thrice, how do we make sure that even when we leave there, these guys will be sorted in the later days?
Okay, yes. Let's say concerning the children's home that you went, we went there, did some a little shopping. It was not much, but it will keep them going for a couple of days, maybe a couple of weeks. So yes, that's all that we can do as of now, and maybe hoping we will do much greater things.
You know, this is very terrible. When you're talking about balancing all this, you know, that you came on a single day and you had decided on your budget to make sure that this children's home will be equipped all through. Now, in our minds, what is running in our minds when now we leave this place? Is there another organization that will come on board? Will they receive? How have they been surviving? What do you think, Amiani?
Okay.
It's too tough.
Maybe I can say something. So from the children's home that we go to, so they give us one of the things that we learned from where we went is they receive a lot of their gates are open. So not only us that we go there, there are other people who go there, and maybe individuals from the individuals go there, families go there, maybe just organizations also go there. So it is an open place. They welcome visitors anytime. So whenever we come, we are part of the visitors. So if we don't come again, there are also people who will go there. So that's the good part.
So we're being hopeful that sooner or later they receive help, right?
Yeah.
Have we ever witnessed any negative impact when we're going to administer help to the local community? Jenny? Yeah.
Like I said, the negative part that we've encountered is the part where people don't appreciate that much what we did, and they feel like we came here expecting you will do more, and what we did is on. That is our part that we did, and maybe that's the only negative stuff that we have encountered, and that's the part that really hurt us when we went and supported somewhere, and they felt like it was not that much.
What do you gain? What's your benefit when now you go, of course, to administer any kind of help? What do you guys benefit?
As he stated earlier, ni kutoka kwako, it's the will. So at the end of the day, when you see that smile, you see that you've given a child a hope, you've given a child something to hope for the next day. At least they know they are remembered, they are acknowledged somewhere. The child also might also drive to be better. The point is to just eradicate or to break the cycle of poverty. Yeah.
Send in your comments right here on the Morning Brief. Remember, this conversation is ongoing on charity and impact of charity in the local communities. There's so many people that need help, and I understand that during the flooding period, there are many up to date that haven't been able to go to school and get some providence, including a school that will be featuring on Bunge la Wenyeji that is coming week. Of course, faced with the challenge, a severe challenge that students have not been able to go back to school because their house was swept away. In such circumstance, now Zen Foundation wants to go there and help. What are some of the requirements that are needed from that source? From what source? From that particular source now.
Well, let's say the place where it's affected.
Yes.
We will, our logistics department are the other ones who will go there, assess the situation, and they will bring us the stats. Maybe let's say this is what is needed, and what can you do? How can we help? Maybe let's say they needed food, they needed beddings, the mattresses and everything. So they will come with the idea, bring it to us, and then we are the ones who will put out the ideas for voting. So the majority votes, that is what we will go with. Yeah. And then we'll try and bring out a budget for as much as we can achieve. That's what we'll go with.
Yeah.
So many achievements have been made, and people are saying that you guys are doing good, you guys are doing okay. But if you rate yourself, there are achievements that you guys have managed to improve on.
Yeah, of course. For starters, us growing as members, not only just members, active members, that's an achievement. Going out there and going out there and just kufikisha that target, helping that target we had put on budget, that's an achievement. And we have various activities we've been going through. I know he'll mention them. Yeah, that's basically achievement.
Activities, right?
Yeah.
Hoping for other activities coming forth?
A lot. So we have our major one that is coming on 1st June.
Yeah.
That is a food drive. We're planning to go and yeah, of course. So we're going to cater food for maybe lunch for the street children. So we're planning to go there, feed them, have a moment with them, have fun, enjoy music, dance, and all that, and just show them that there's much to life.
Yeah.
There's much to life.
Yeah, of course.
What does that mean?
I mean, there's from their situation, they might feel they're down, and there's really not much to this life. But when we go there, we just try to show them that, yeah, there's really life. There's real life. You know, life is for the living. So we need you to be living.
Yeah.
And to be living is you to do activities like we do. So like going there, having fun, talking through the stuffs. Yeah.
I believe you do so many activities.
Yeah.
What
is Zen known for?
Okay.
The best one that if I mention Zen Foundation, I know these people will, the organizations that are known for offering food. Yeah. There are others that are known for money.
Okay.
For clothing.
So I'd say Zen is just all-rounded. All-rounded. There's kuna wale tu watu energetic. You, as much as you're low, you're needy, they'll come through, you'll talk. From the past activities we had, from the children's home we visited, from the other people we had gone to visit who didn't even have a home, but you can see them laughing with us. They don't even know where they'll sleep that night. We offered to we went there with porridge, because at that time we didn't have there were a lot of people, to be honest. There were a lot of people, and the little we had, we could only offer porridge, and it was an immediate effect. People didn't know that this could happen, to be honest. And yeah, so basically we're just all rounded, from manual work to financial status to bringing harmony, encouraging people. Yeah.
As time flies, yes?
I can add on vibes. We bring the vibes.
Yeah.
Nice one.
The vibes, yeah.
Nice one. As time flies, of course, I'm expecting much from you guys to, help the society and help the community. It's 45 minutes past 9 a.m. And just a question to you, Mushari. There is the aspect of now government and other organizations that are ahead of you or above you that wants to support and partner. How do you identify these such organizations?
We identify them, and we try as much as we can to communicate with them. We try to send them messages, letting them know that we are there and we are willing to give out the work. We are willing to do anything. So we try to reach to them, and for them that can reach out to us, kindly do talk to our communications department. We are ready. We are ready.
All right.
Yeah.
I mean, what should the government do in order to support at least young organizations that are developing? And if you guys are not able to do that, how should the government also come on board to help the needy?
To be honest, it's kind of hectic to go through the permit, getting this and that. It's kind of hectic because you do want to help, you do want to do charity, but going through the channels to do charity, it's kind of hectic and they can delay, to be honest. So that's one of the major issue. Second of all, giving us what do we call it? You can't just go out there and start giving people food. Kuna kanjo, they'll just tell you go home. As in, you might also give people food poisoning, to be honest.
Yep.
So yeah, basically those are one of the challenges we face through as an organization.
Someone wants to register the organization now, it starts offering charity programs. What's the process?
The process is come to us, talk to us, make sure that you really want to do this, because once you do this, it's something that you need to be doing. So if you come to us, please come with the ambition, come with the strength, come with everything that you need, because we need active members. We need you to put in the work, and we just have a registration fee to show that you are really into it. So the fee is actually a part of raising our funds, but then it shows your commitment to the organization.
To also add on that, if you want to be part of us, you can. If you're not, you can also volunteer. You can, if you're blessed enough, also you can be our sponsor. Yeah, we want sponsors and donors, of course. Yeah.
What is the future of Zen looking like?
It's bright, of course. It's bright. We want to. Our vision is to expand, and also to reach out to more people out there in the community, because at the end of it all, we want to be remembered as people who are catalysts for a positive change in the society, people who brought the inspiring spirit, and also to motivate them to help the less fortunate in the society, and also to leave a lasting legacy of improved lives, healthy environment. Yeah, basically to just eradicate poverty.
All right,
Yeah.
eradicate poverty. That's nice. That's nice. As we end up the conversation, is it a must this to be an organization? Is it a must for it to be a group, or I can just decide at some times to just open my group, or just work alone?
You can do that. That is, if you're able to work alone, you can do that. That is entirely up to you. But I would encourage you to have a team. So because when you have a team, you're able to delegate a lot of work, and that makes it easier, because I think many hands make work easier.
Yeah.
So if you have we have departments where we give out each and everyone an activity to do, so it creates an ample place for us to do the work.
All right, 50 minutes have passed. Please give us just a word, because I don't have money, I don't have food, and I need just an encouragement from the word or from your view.
So if you're out there, you need help, Zen Foundation is here to give you hope, and just be hopeful. People out here mind you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. 50 minutes have passed 9 a.m. and that is how we had that conversation on the impact of charity on communities. See you next time when we have different conversation, and of course see you tomorrow. We'll be having Entertainment Friday right here on The Morning Drift. Keep the hashtag The Morning Drift every day from 9 to 10 a.m. Thank you so much.
value your feedback and welcome your complaints about our programming and operations. Feel free to get in touch with us through 0700 893 542 or send us